Hey, what up all my monkey map makers in training? Today, we're gonna teach you how to add hoverboards, gliders, and rope swings to your custom maps. Take it away, Dimwee.
So we want to get back to where we left off. So go to File, Open Recent Scene. You'll see my first scene in there. Select it, and we'll be back here. So the first thing we're going to do is right-click My First Scene in the hierarchy and create Empty, because we're actually going to create a second floor. Name that Floors, and then drag and drop Floor into that new object. Now rename the original floor to Floor 1, and then we're going to Control-C, Control-V to create a copy, and then rename that copy Floor 2. Now in the scene window, just drag the new floor out and away from the original. We want to create a gap in the floor as an obstacle. And then because we have increased the area of the arena, go ahead and select the map boundary, and then select the scale tool and make it bigger and shift it so it's covering all of the new area. And now we're going to explore some of the easier prefabs we can engage with in this project. So down in your Assets window, double-click Map Prefabs, and here you'll see all the prefabs that we have made available to you in this project. To understand how they work, go ahead and drag and drop the rope swing into the scene window. We want to position it so it sits in between the two floors so we can grab onto it and swing from one to the other. You'll also notice it's a little bit short, so in the inspector window, adjust the rope's length to that which you desire. Once the rope swing is in a place and at a size you prefer, we're going to go ahead and position the camera to look at the other floor. Now drag and drop the prefab called Hoverboard area and place it in the center of the second floor. Use the scale and position tools to make it cover the entire floor area. Hoverboards only work within this zone, and they will despawn from the player's hands if the player leaves the area. Once the zone covers the entire area, go back into the map prefabs and grab the hoverboard dispenser and place that on the floor. You can use the rotation tool to get it to face the direction you prefer. Once in the game, players will be able to grab hoverboards from this object. And to finish this off, we're going to grab two more objects. First, the glider wind volume placeholder. This, of course, pushes gliders up into the air to allow you to fly around. And then, of course, the leaf glider placeholder. So make sure where you pop that in to move it so the handle isn't below the ground. Zoom out to admire our work, and then, of course, export so we can go play in it.